Okay. Anytime. Let's rock and roll, man. Let's rock. Let's go. Let's go.
Is it better to be loved?
Let's go.
Crucial 808.
I got Mikey with me for sure. I got Mikey with me for sure. I got Mikey with me for sure. I got Mikey with me for sure.
Right back.
Hey, yo, Desert, what's up?
I got Mikey with me for sure. I got Mikey with me for sure.
Crucial 808. Crucial 808.
I got Mikey with that for sure. I got Mikey with that for sure. I got Mikey with that for sure. You're the cook, huh?
Salute. Daily battles. Some of us, they started saying you open your eyes. Start to say, hey, Sam, what's happening? Good morning. Yeah, man. Sometimes them chops just started seeing them eyes. You know? Yeah, we getting it this morning, man. We got to go through the motions. Watch, rinse, repeat. Watch, rinse, repeat. Tell me how you really feel. Yeah, man, we back at it, man. Against all odds. Against all odds. Man, help me make it through this one.
I got Mikey with my show.
Yeah, hey, John, what's happening? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, John. There you go. Yeah, man. We grinding, man. Oh, yes. Yeah, Bill. Yeah, man. Hey, salute to the morning PT Warriors, man. PT Warriors, period, man. You know what's on your plate? Yeah. Go out there and go get it, man. Let's go.
I got Mikey with my show. I got Mikey with me for sure.
What's happening? Good morning.
I got Mikey with me for sure.
Hey, V, line them up.
I got Mikey with that for sure. Sure. I got Mikey with that for sure. Sure. I got Mikey with my show. I got Mikey with my show. I got Mikey with my show. I got Mikey with me for sure. I got Mikey with me for sure.
Thank God that variation's over. That circuit's up. Man. Honestly. it's so much that I'm leaving on the table, and there's so much that's missing from there. But being honest, totally transparent, when that heat turned on and that pressure valve is all the way open and you just want it to stop, you like, man, ain't no way I'm at nothing right now. I'm just being honest, because there's so much that's missing from there. But every time that heat turned on, I just wanted the pressure to stop. Let's go. Mike G, salute. Yeah, man. So you already clocked in and clocked out. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. I'm still on the clock. Yeah. Salute, bro. Salute.
Every morning when you get up, say over and over to yourself, do it now, do it now, do it now, do it now, do it now.
Right. What took you so long? Thank you, teleport.
Hey, there you go, Savage. Salute to that, man. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, bro. Hey, even if that long walk, and I ain't trying to say this to give you an excuse, but even if that long walk ends up being everything that you did for the day, you still did something. Now, I'm not saying to use that as a fallback, but you know, life be life, man. If they get going, you might not have time. But if you do, don't scrape that plate. Don't leave that left, bro. You know, if you can't scrape the plate, you know what it is, man. You do what you can. Yeah. But salute, Savage. What time it is, bro? Much love. Yep. That's right, man. Every day. Every day. And with that being said, you already know by this time, every day ain't gonna be 100% day. Hell, you gonna have, it's rare to have 100%. You know? Big facts. Big facts, Savage. You know what I'm saying? Big facts.
I got Mikey with me for sure. I got Mikey with me for sure.
Yeah, man. Get working out. Just creating, waking up early and creating a morning routine. It's a challenge in itself, you know. It just is. You can't just wake up, you know, early. You gotta have, if not a minute bit, like a small amount of organization, even just to get up early and create a morning routine. So it's more than just opening your eyes and putting your feet on the floor, you know.
I got Mikey with me for sure. Yes, sir. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah, you understand. Now you start to slowly understand
Like, okay, so
It's Watson on the track.
you're like, why so early? Why so early? Well, like we used to say, life be life. You know, everybody sleep at this time. You know, I tell you in a few. Let me finish this up, man, because I've been BSing this whole circuit, knowing I'm supposed to be going hard, pushing myself harder, at least not going harder, but pushing myself harder.
It's Watson on the track. It's Watson on the track.
I got Mikey with my show. I got Mikey with my show.
Yeah, get these burpees over with. So, y'all might not know, but I know, and that's what matters. Like these last, I guess you could say, 2 weeks or so, I've really been BSing my way through this. It may not look like it to the regular person or somebody who just viewing, but I know I should be going harder, and I know I should be, pushing myself a little harder. But at the same time, it's days, weeks, and sometimes even months like this, right? And I call that going through the motion. Because for me, it's a lot better to go through the motion than just completely stopping and then having to start all the way off. Like a train building momentum. If you push yourself extra, get that momentum going, and you start coasting for a bit, it's better than stopping and having to restart that full motion. But in that same breath, that sounds like an excuse at the same time. You see? It definitely sounds like an excuse at the same time, which it is, because that creates a state of comfort. It does create a state of comfort. One thing about the journey is that it never stops. And although you might have to coast at times, you got to find a way to push yourself, because everybody else might look at you like, hey, you doing what you're supposed to, but only you personally will know if that's true or not. You know if that's true or not. But anyway, back to that early morning working out. So I used to work out in the evening. I worked out all different times, very, or whatnot. But the thing is, the more responsibilities you have going into life, the less time you have throughout the day to have, that can stay the same, I guess you can say. If you got wife and kids, man, the evening damn near ain't yours. The day damn near ain't yours. True story. So for me, I learned that, I didn't want to work out late at night because I already have problems sleeping. So if I worked out late at night, I probably wouldn't get any proper sleep, because it was happening. If I worked out late in the morning or early morning, like 5:30, 6 o'clock, before work or school or whatever I had going at the time, sometimes I wouldn't finish my workout in time. One, hey, Bob, what's happening? Wouldn't finish get everything done that I needed to, within the workout, or get there late, or the workout is strenuous and it causes me to not be 100% throughout the day, and all these other things. You know, my job schedule might be fluctuating, and I couldn't maintain the same schedule. Too hard to, you know, but getting it in at early morning, you know, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. Everybody sleep. Everybody sleep. And over time, I started to construct a schedule that, you know, it took time to build and understand, but I started to construct a schedule where I could get the proper sleep and still have that time, you know, because if these cameras wasn't running, I would probably be listening to a documentary, the news, or my own thoughts, or whatever, you know.
Classy.
Planning out the day, the month, the week, or whatever while I'm working out, you know, talking to myself down there. If not, you know, and then, so if let's say I went to sleep at 9 o'clock, woke up at 1 o'clock, worked out at 2 o'clock, finished at 3:30. Let's just say, I'm just speaking. I finished at 3:30, jumped in the shower, might have ate something, and been in bed by 4:30. And then, go right back to sleep at 4:30. You know, if you can. And let's say you work at 8:30. I wake up at 7:30 after 3 hours of sleep. You know, pretty much with everybody else. But I had my own personal time. Now, if I got up at 5:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, ain't no, you know, I don't know. Just speaking from personal preference and whatnot and how it fits me. But like I say, man, it's my time. Everybody sleep. Everybody sleep. I know I can get it in and go on by my business. And then, you know, ain't nothing more, even if you're looking forward to working out, ain't nothing more discouraging than having one of them long, messed up days. You're dumb, tired, ain't nothing going your way, and then you got an eating and workout schedule. You ain't really trying to feel it. More discouraging. If I went to sleep, even after a bad day, or whatever the case may be, at least I got time to, you know, sleep it off, whatever, and get up and start my routine, you know. But I knew it was a problem when I tried to switch it up to like a different time, which I can do. This stuff just becomes addictive, you know. Same thing with the consistency in your workout. You know, you might not want to work out, but you talking yourself into working out, and you get to the point to where you created that routine. And to create a habit, it only takes 2 to 3 days to create a habit. You know, maintaining a habit is different, but creating a habit only takes 2 to 3 days. 2 to 3 days to create a good habit, 2 to 3 days to create a bad habit, right? But it takes 30 days to lock it in. So let's say you 30 days strong, right? And then here comes, you know, them demons, you know, that man in the mirror. It's a Saturday morning, Sunday morning, Monday morning, and it's cold outside and cold in the house. You comfy under the covers and it just feeling so good and everything. And this particular day, It's the day that you know that you gotta work out or whatever. But you talk yourself out, right? Now you already put in, you've already had your 2 to 3 days to create the habit. You already locked that habit in within 30 days, right? And you talk yourself out of it this one particular day. It felt good to give in, right? But then comes that guilty conscience. Then, and it ain't just your conscience, it's your body talking to you. Your body's telling you, hey man, something ain't right, man. That's when you know it's like, okay, I'm fighting against a good habit. Your body is telling you, fighting against a good habit. Your body is telling you, hey, we need that. We like that. We missing something. And your conscience is telling you the same thing. You know? That's when you know you there. Because along the journey, especially if you're extra overweight, you're extra out of shape, and the whole nine, you're not going to see the results you want to see when you want to see them and how you want to see them. But nonetheless, when it kicks in, and it will kick in, it'll probably outdo whatever you thought it would, whatever you thought it would be.
Like you with that show.
It'll probably outdo whatever you thought it would be. But you gotta believe in your process. You gotta believe in compound interest. Because it doesn't happen at first. But when it starts to happen, it starts to happen drastically, as if it were overnight. But that overnight might be 9 months in the coming, 2 years in the working. You know, might be 3 months. It depending on what your journey is and how far you going with it. But the main thing about it is consistency. And one of the main reasons I always stress finding a foundation workout, a foundation of variance, because it's not about this exercise or that exercise. It's about the exercises that you like to do. Those are the exercises that'll work best for you, right? Those are the exercises that'll work best for you. Because you need to have some form of foundation that you can do when you're bored. If it's the most boringest thing to do, but you can do it anyway. You know, the routine, going through the motion. Some people have to have a sincere, unpredictable setting. You know, they're organized as far as their time, but the dues has to be unpredictable. Meaning they got to switch up the workout. They have to be entertained. You know, their journey is their journey. You know, if that's you, that's your journey. But you know, for those, you know, you might not be able to have access to everything that you need to have or like to do on a regular basis. So what do you do in the meantime, in between time? Your foundation. You know, like I say, walking is your thing. Take it to the next level. Start doing hikes. You know, yeah. You know, that way. But for me, man, finding the right time has always been dumb early in the morning when everybody's asleep. You know, not every day, 100%. You know, I would probably say out of 30 days, I might be 100% 3. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, that boy Drew. Hey, what's happening, man? You snuck in here. John, what's happening? My bad, y'all. Like, the comments ain't showing up on my little tablet. They're showing up on the screen over here, man. I apologize. Man, salute. Good morning, man. That boy Drew. John, what's happening? But yeah, man, creating that routine, man. Creating them habits. And like I say, man, for me, I know I'm slacking. To somebody else, it might look like I'm going extra hard, but I know for a fact I need to go harder. I need to push myself a little harder. And only you will know, you know, if you need to push yourself harder. Because there's so much that I'm leaving on the table that I need to do. But being 100% transparent, you turn on that pressure. And that pressure get up. And you thinking like, man, where's the pressure valve? Let me turn that off. I know what I said, but man, look. Yeah. But only you know if you should be pushing yourself hard. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, man, on a more somber note, and it hurts me, but it also gives me, I don't know, some of the biggest inspiration. But it's also like it's bittersweet, man. Because the OG that I have been bragging about and the whole line, man, 68-year-old Sineno, you know what I'm saying? He got in an accident. I don't necessarily know what the accident is, but he damn near in a full body cast, man. Full body cast. And man, that one hurt. It's the same dude that said, man, if I stop working out, I'm gonna die. You know? And I gotta get this video. I'm gonna try to pull it up tomorrow. You know, when I go live, you know, tomorrow. But he left a video. And in the video it say, man, hey, the doctors told me if I wasn't in tip-top shape, this accident would have killed me. But I need to let y'all hear from him, not me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to hear it from him and not me. And I'm talking about it's real, man. Real. And I'm talking about that big, and you know, and y'all know how I feel about injuries because I always talk about it. That's a nightmare of mine. And this one is on another scale. This one seems like it's on a scale that I haven't even been through. And I've been through the ringer. So I saw a video of him yesterday. And, you know, like I say, man, that stuff hurt my heart, man. Because I look up to him and I know what it's like. And it seems like, for me, that would be probably a very dark, I'd probably be in a very dark space, you know. But the OG in the wheelchair can barely move the wheelchair. Got the biggest smile on his face, clapping his hands, trying to push, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm man, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, salute OG. You know what I'm saying? And it just go to show you, man, hey, health is wealth. That's first thing. You know, God giveth, God taketh away. If you went to the spirit, if you're on the spiritual realm and you believe in on that tip, and if you don't, either way it go, you could be here today and gone tomorrow. You could have your health today and it's gone tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying, John? You got you, yeah, you know, and that's another thing. I'm glad you said that, John. I'm glad you said that, John, because knowing that, wanting to go harder, but not being able to go harder is a different thing than knowing you should go harder. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a game of inches because it's a marathon. So I'm so glad you said that, because you still got to take everything that I'm saying with a grain of salt, because you know your body better than anybody else. Man, I know for a fact I should be pushing myself just a little harder. Even with these burpees, I'm BSing right now. But I know for a fact I should be pushing myself just a little harder. But I know it's a limitation to how hard I should be pushing myself. You know what I'm saying? Salute Cali Fitness. You know what I'm saying? Cali. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, but yeah. So even though, you know, it's like, you got to take your time too. You got to take your time, man. Don't overdo yourself. Don't overdo yourself. But you know that if you would, like, I don't know, man. You should know if you spend the time like feeling and making life decisions when you should be making the movements. You know what I'm saying? But don't push yourself to the point to where you can't complete with your task, and you can't you gotta leave room to grow. You gotta leave room to grow. So it's kind of funny. It kind of seems like I'm talking around in circles, man. But you gotta just take your time or whatnot. But it's a better example. Yeah, that's it for today. But it's a better example. So I know, let's just say, you know, you can do 20 push-ups. We'll just talk about one set. You know for a fact you can do 20 push-ups. You've been doing 20 push-ups for the last month. Then this weekend, you like, you know what? I'm going to do 18. You know what I'm saying? This weekend, you like, I'm going to do 18. Then the 18 starts to be a thing. But you know for a fact that you should be doing 20s. You know you need to be pushing yourself hard. But if you like, if, you know, you at 20s and you want to, and you like, man, I want to hit 23. I want to do 23s in one set, and you're not ready, then pushing yourself to 21 instead of pushing yourself to 23 is more logical, and it benefits you better in the long haul. That's pretty much what I'm saying. Yeah. Hey, man, salute. Dion, what's happening? Yeah. Yeah, man, and salute David Goggins. Hey, if y'all don't know David Goggins, he's re-enlisting at 51 years old to go into the Air Force Special Forces. There's a lot of controversy about it, but hey, I'm a David Goggins fan, you know what I'm saying? I'm a David Goggins fan, you know. I mean, he's inspired me and gave me some jewels on life, you know, from afar, you know. But yeah, man, like the deal is like I say, I know for a fact I need to push myself harder. And I'm, you know, it's a lot of things that I need to correct to do that, you know, because it's a level that I should be at that I'm not, and I've been there recently, and it's just pushing yourself. But just like my partner John say, man, like I want to push myself hard, you know, like, you know, I want to get to this, but like, you got to take your time too, you know, you got to take your time too, you know, this is a marathon, and especially when you're coming back from an injury or pushing yourself out of injuries, man. Time is where it's at. Time and consistency, man. Time and consistency, and that, you know, it is what it is, man. But the OG, man, man, yeah, that one hurt my heart, man. It still hurt. But like the thing that like really, really like I don't know, man. Y'all got to see it. I'm a share it with y'all tomorrow, man. Y'all got to see him. Cause I'm talking about, man, if you see the interview, you see him up moving around. I'm talking about a beast with it. Now he in a wheelchair, body casted up, barely moving, with a smile on his face, clapping, trying to get active. Crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, it's not, I got you, Savage. It ain't, it is what it is, man. I take it as it is, man. I don't know, man. It's just, I'm taking it one step at a time. But the deal is the consistency, man. And as time progresses, man, I'll get a little more active. Eventually I will do a little lighting and all that stuff. But in my mind and my heart, it's not about me. It's about people seeing the motion and seeing different angles of what they can and can't do. And just seeing that, because sometimes you need to see it to believe it. Sometimes you need to see it to believe it, man. And I don't know. It is what it is. But hey, Savage, hey, we getting there, boy. We getting there, man. You know what I'm saying? John, coming up out that slump, man. Them injuries, man. But yeah, OG, he got it. He got himself in some little accident. I don't know what it was. He worked construction, so I was wondering. I wonder if it had to do with construction or whatnot. I haven't talked to him, but when you see him, I'm gonna show y'all tomorrow, man. Come on, let's go. When y'all see him, man, it's like it's painful but inspirational at the same time, because like you can tell, man. You know what I'm saying? You can tell, like, you can't knock him off his square. Like I'm telling you, like, this is the stuff that man, you know what I'm saying? This is the stuff that moved me, because like you see somebody at their lowest point, like him right there, like right now, like, and he got a smile on his face and he pushing, man, that's moving, dog. That's moving, man. You show me somebody in their lowest point, and you show me your greatest loss, and I'll show you what kind of man you are. And when you see him, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can tell, like, ain't nothing knocking him off his square. It's like, But hey, you know what it is, man. Sleep with the giants, wake with the monsters, eat with the lions. Hey, keep your sword sharp. You are the master of your fate, captain of your soul. Master of your fate, captain of your soul, man. I got to do better. I got to push myself. And it's a 360 thing. This is a mental thing, a spiritual thing, a time thing. How many of us really take advantage of all the time that we really need to take advantage of? So, it's work to be done on my end, man. But hey, much love, man. And to the next time, bro. To the next time, sis. Hey, I love y'all. Y'all love yourself, man. Love yourself. Because it's going to show if you don't, man. You got to love yourself, man. We in a struggle. Times is getting rough around the world. Man, health is wealth. Health is wealth. But I'll catch y'all on the rebound, man. Peace.
Not fairy tales, show good, standing tall. You, boy, you build brittle. We build different. We run dogs, we don't run mouth, boy, we build different. You bark loud, but she all